am always young because my last name is Young, but I am feeling extra young this morning. So I am at 848 Washington Street, which is the Standard Highline Hotel. Now, if you're thinking to yourself, I've passed by there before and I didn't notice bumper cars. Well, this whole plaza is very interesting because it constantly changes. Sometimes it's an ice skating rink, sometimes it's a beer garden. You never know what's going to pop up. But what has popped up these days are bumper cars that you can have a ton of fun in. I sure did. Take a look.
There's nothing more youthful and exciting than hopping behind the wheel of a bumper car, finding your inner misfit, and letting it all go.
Bump is the perfect activity for the entire family during the day or at night, because when the sun goes down, the bumper cars light up.
It's for anyone of all ages, 7 to 100, to come here, find your inner misfit, and kind of let it all go behind the wheel. You know, there's a lot of stress in the world. Why not come bump it out here at the Standard?
It's $20 a ride for about 10 minutes, and you don't need a reservation. So spontaneous is the name of this game. I had lots of questions, starting with...
I can bump in high heels?
Honestly, I think this is the only way to bump, truly.
I like it. Okay.
All heels welcome.
So now I just slide in?
Yep, you'll go ahead and just slide in, maybe from the front here.
I rather awkwardly slid into the driver's seat and got buckled in.
It's important to note this is how you steer. So you'll have the joystick on the right and the left. You're going to push both joysticks forward to go forward, both joysticks back to go backward, and then if you do one up and one down, you'll spin.
Since you can't bump alone, I brought along my colleague, Noah. He promised to go easy on me.
Oh, here we go. What am I doing? Hold on, I'm coming for Noah. As soon as I figure out how to get there. Oh, God.
The instructions seem pretty straightforward, but I swear my bumper car had a mind of its own.
Oh, don't break it, Crystal.
I love going in circles. Like a 5-year-old. Okay.
I noticed I had this weird cross legs thing going on, but at Bump, if it feels comfortable, do you.
Oh, no!
Sometimes I bumped, sometimes I got bumped. But I laughed the entire time. I can totally see how this relieves stress.
So here's what I suggest. You start outside, you bump, you have a great time, you work up a sweat, and then you come inside the Standard Grill and you have yourself a drink and a delicious nosh. Now that's a fun day.
The grill has an old New York vibe with high ceilings and red leather banquettes, perfect for getting cozy. I bet this drink warms you up inside, and the food, a modern take on the classics.
First, I just have to say that this is a most attractive drink with a great name, the Meatpacking Manhattan. But I am here with Mr. Hargrove, Paul Hargrove, who's the executive chef. Now, this looks really yummy. Like, I just want to dive right in. What do we have?
Well, we have a dish we actually just put on the menu right now, and it's a little playful take on a steak frites.
Okay.
We're just sort of working with the Meat Hook, a butcher shop out in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, with Kimberly Flake, who's a very talented butcher, and she makes this sausage for us. It's essentially a version of an Italian sub that's stuffed inside of a sausage, and it's absolutely delicious. One of my favorite things that I've tried this past year.
Okay,
so,
wait, say that again? An Italian sub?
An Italian sub inside of a sausage, yeah.
Okay.
And it's amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
And wait, and it's called what?
We call it our sausage frite. So kind of a playful take on a steak frite.
What's the heat?
Yeah, pickled peppers, like those little thin, pickled peppers.
Like the kind that Peter Piper was all wrapped up in, the pickled peppers? Okay. This is outstanding.
When you're done inside, if you're ready for round 2, go for it. Some people bump, eat, and repeat.
Goodbye now. So now, if you're thinking that I was just acting uncoordinated, I'm a little uncoordinated, but here is my deal. When it comes to finding cool things in New York City, A+. When it comes to coordination, maybe like a C-. And I did say that it is cool for everyone in the family, but you do have to be at least 7 years old in order to bump. But I do love that you don't really need a reservation, so yes, you can be spontaneous. Now, here's the deal. I told everyone not to bump me while I'm talking, but you know what? I think every now and then people don't listen. All right, Rosanna!
We're living vicariously through.
On TV. Back to you.
We're living vicariously through you this morning, Crystal. Thank you for the smile.